When do most of your objections occur? If you receive the same objection during all your presentations, then you probably need to review your presentation. Ask yourself if you're including information in the presentation that anticipates the objection and answers it before the prospect has a chance to voice it. Or if one of the prospect's criteria that you uncovered when you were asking questions is something that you know you can't deliver, you can bring it up yourself and be on the offense instead of defense. For example, Mr. Newman, you said you only buy from companies who have been in business more than 10 years. You know, we have a 4-year track record, but with all the experience in our group, we do have over 35 years of expertise. Of course, dealing with the objection in the middle of your presentation is difficult unless you're prepared. Always acknowledge that you heard it by briefly promising to address it in your presentation or by stopping your presentation to test it to see if it is something that is really important to the prospect. You can test the validity of an objection by saying, "Lori, suppose that were not an issue, then would you consider my offer?" Or you can test an objection by asking, "Is that the only thing holding you back?" Often prospects object when they hear or see something they don't agree with, usually after you've asked a trial close question. Handle the objection by using the process you will learn in the next lesson. And there are times when you would not address the objection immediately. You could acknowledge it with a smile or a quick pause, but delay your answer if you think the prospect is not completely serious about the objection. Pay attention to his nonverbal language to help determine how serious his objection is. If he throws his hands up in the air while saying the price is too high, he is probably more serious than if he said it with a quick wink and a grin. Your timing in responding to him is in proportion to the seriousness of the objection. Here's a caution. If he brings it up a second time, it is important to him and you must handle it immediately. Again, objections are not something to shy away from. They are a chance to further educate your prospect on the benefits that you are offering. To apply this information today, listen to how you handle objections. Are the same ones coming up repeatedly? Do you sound defensive when answering? Do you argue with the prospect? Coach yourself on how to address objections professionally and with confidence.